This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com.
Well, JR, I want to talk about Cactus and want to talk about world champion. He didn't accomplish this in WCW, but in your estimation, do you think he would have been a great WCW world champion?
Oh, yeah, I think Mick, it sounds, I'm placating him because I love him so much that I believe he would do well in any role assigned. He can play. In other words, he put him on the field and give him a jersey, put him in the game and let him play. And that would include being the WCW champion. A Cactus Jack driven title run would have been extremely entertaining. And the promos themselves would have been worth, quote unquote, the price of admission. So, yeah, I wish Mick had gotten that opportunity. But, politically speaking, the look and all that other bullshit that people, they make up excuses when something is not their idea. That's the worst thing about pro wrestling. Sometimes the decision makers that are doing the booking, if a certain topic is not their idea, you're never going to get it through. So, and that's just terrible. It's unfortunate, and it shouldn't happen that way, but it does more often than not. But Mick would have made a great WCW champion.
It kind of feels like, as we wrap up this portion of the episode, that Cactus during his run, that time period in WCW, was the perfect epitome of the company at the time. When you think about it, he was a guy who's willing to do anything wrestling wise with his push. He was good on the mic. We just heard an example of that. He can work, but it just never got going for him there.
Yeah, well, again, it's like politics. It's what side of the aisle you on? And Mick, apparently inadvertently, and not his fault, was on the wrong side of the aisle more often than not. Just from the standpoint somebody didn't like his look, or something he may have said out of humor or something that took him the wrong way. And they also saw a guy working harder than them, doing all he can to get over. And I'm not so sure everybody on the roster could say the same thing, honestly.
Isn't it something that could just be a comment or a conversation or something that just went awry once or twice, and that's all it takes? It's just like in the regular business world too, with the wrong leader or the wrong person that won over you, and that's all it takes that can bury you for a little bit, unfortunately. Yeah, well,
that's what it is.
It is.
It's not changed. I got into business in 1974. It was that way then. Here we are at 2022. It's that way now.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.